name is Robin, and filming is my best friend Cleone. Come along with us, as today we change her in-cabin micro air filter on her 2012 Nissan Maxima. So Cleone took her car to the shop for a tune-up, and they suggested that she change her in-cabin micro air filter, and quoted her $155 for the work and the parts. She brought this up to me, and I was like, we can do this ourselves. I've never changed the cabin air filter. She's never changed the cabin air filter. So come along with us while we increase our knowledge in car skills, increase our confidence in DIY work that we might not have tried ourselves before, and see how much money we can save. So doing some research before going into this, the general steps to replace a cabin air filter are to locate the filter. Most commonly, it's under the passenger side in the car, maybe behind the glove box or under the dashboard. It can also be found under the hood for some cars, under the windshield. For the Nissan, it is under the passenger side dash, so we don't have to do any work about taking off the glove box. It's just pulling down a lever, which we'll show you as we get into it. Once you find the filter housing, the next step is to open it. It'll likely have a rectangular plastic, it's like a long skinny rectangle with plastic cover with tabs and clips. Once you pull that off, you should be able to see the filter. And then the next step is to remove the existing filter. You want to pull it straight out. You can expect some debris and some dirt as you pull it out if it hasn't been changed in a while. And then as you're pulling it out, the filter will have some arrows on the side. I'll make sure to point it out to you, but the direction of airflow, you want to make note of this because the new filter needs to be applied the exact same way. Once it's back in, you just reverse the steps of putting the cover back on, and you're good to go. We will test it after by turning on Cleone's fans on max to see if her car feels fresher and cleaner. So before any work gets done, we actually have to go to the store and pick out the proper air filter for our car. Here is an overview of the steps how to do this on the Canadian Tire website if you're located in Canada. I'm sure other shops will do this as well, or you can just go in and talk to your local people there about what parts you need to do.
On the Canadian Tire website to look up what type of air filter is needed on the car. So we're going to shop by department and head to the automotive section and click this automotive button up here. The really handy thing about the Canadian Tire website is you can add your vehicle and it will confirm if the parts fit your vehicle or not. So we're going to add a vehicle. We have a car, truck. There's options for motorcycles and boats and snowmobiles. Add the year. It is a 2012. It's a Nissan and it's a Maxima. Add vehicle. Okay, then what we are looking for is a cabin air filter. And here we go. There it is. That's our cabin air filter. You can screenshot this and bring it to the store. If it's available in the aisles, they'll usually put an aisle number. Bring in at Canadian Tire, they like this number, and you can tell them that. They can look up to see where it is.
So Cleone and I went to Canadian Tire and we're looking on the shelves and we realized this part actually wasn't on the shelves. It was kept behind the counter. So we just talked to the guy at the auto parts desk, told him the part we needed. He verified it was the right one for a Nissan. He grabbed the part for us and away we went. So this is the new air freshener we have for Cleone's car. And like we said, in the Nissan, it's located underneath the passenger side dash. Pretty tucked up in there. It's a bit dark, so I would recommend sliding back your passenger seat as far back as it can go, clearing out anything you have on the floor there, and getting a headlamp to go in and do this work. And turn it on. So going into the passenger side, we're looking for the black casing. It is a long, vertical, skinny piece of plastic that you can see right there, and the tab is at the bottom. I'll be pulling down that tab like this, pushing it up, and then it'll open, and that's going to slide out. Let's get into it. The black plastic casing comes off in one hand. You can see it's a long, skinny rectangle. And now you reach into the hole and you should feel an edge. Is to poke from the bottom and pull. Oh my gosh, it's dirty. You're gonna get some debris.
That's okay.
Okay, I can film from here too.
Okay. It's already going, yeah.
Perfect. Little perspective change. Okay, so this is where we pulled it off. I couldn't see, it looked like this, couldn't see anything, but I just poked my finger into the hole from the bottom, lifted up, found the bottom of the air filter, and now I'm gonna pull. And you just wanna keep pulling until it all comes out. So you can see some debris fell. We're gonna vacuum that up before we put the new one in. And it comes out. I mentioned before the direction arrows for this filter, it's on the right side. I'm not gonna move it. And we can see the direction arrows are pointing to the front of the car. So we wanna keep that direction. Your car might be different, but you just wanna keep the arrows as you found them. Okay, Cleone's got her old one here, fully debris hanging off of it. And this is the new one, fresh and clean. It looks dark because it's charcoal activated, but it is fresh and it is clean. And the old gross one. To ensure proper clean maintenance of her future air freshener, we're gonna give it all a good wipe out. We have a hand vac and a Swiffer duster to get all the debris that we saw coming out. Would highly recommend getting a Swiffer duster to clean out the vent of your in-cabin air filter. We got lots of debris out from the hole. Now we've got it all cleaned out, time to put our new air cabin filter back in. So here we are now underneath the passenger side dash. I got the top corner. It's all slipped underneath. I got the top corner in there. I'm just gonna push it up. Okay, a little difficult to do with one hand while filming, so I'm gonna put this here, balance on my headlamp, and hope you can see. Nice, and there it goes. Oh, you probably can't see. Just slowly wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And we're almost there. And then we will put the housing casing back on. Do you see a rectangular piece of plastic? Ah, wonderful. So this just slides back in where we got it from, and one finger, maybe. And now it's all clipped in and looks exactly like when we started. Woo! Woo! Now that it's all back together, time to give it a test. Full fan. How you feeling?
So good.
So fresh,
So
so
pure.
filtered. Those
So
microfilters are charcoal activated microfilters. Nailing it. Just to go over some financials, the shop charged $57.47 for the part and $97.50 for the labor, totaling to $155.24 Canadian before tax. The filter that we picked up was about $13 Canadian, and I would say this process, including going to Canadian Tire to pick it up, was maybe like half an hour, 20 minutes. So that's $12.50 of our time towards labor, and that is a huge cost savings. And more importantly, we learned a new skill, we made memories together, we increased our confidence in car work and DIY work that we might not have before, and we saved some money. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something and feel confident on your own to take on a task like this. Please feel free to leave comments with any questions and any other car repairs you want to see in the future.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks so much!